So for the last few weeks, I have been testing out the Soundpeats H3 Earbuds. Now, these are the best sounding pair of earbuds that I've ever tested from Soundpeats. They do come with a consequence of that as well though, which we'll get into later in the video. So let's check them out. In full transparency, Soundpeats did send me these to review, but they're not paying for or sponsoring this video. They've got no input into what I say, so you will as always get my honest opinion. Getting straight into the design of these. Now these are IEM style earbuds, so they don't have stems like Apple AirPods do. They are just designed to fit and mold into your ears like this. Now, they do look quite thick and deep when you look at them, but when they actually go in your ear, they fit really well. And I was surprised because I don't have particularly large ears, so I didn't think they would fit me well. And they do. They're really comfortable. It does also come with 5 different ear tip sizes as well, so you can change the ear tip size on here to find one that's going to match your ear canal. But they're super comfortable to wear. And I really like the way they've been designed as well, because you've got this translucent or transparent outside, and then you've got this gold plated kind of finish over the top, which I think looks really nice. The controls on these have been done really well as well, because it's just this top flat panel here that operates as the touch control, where a single, double or a triple press will operate different actions. And you can configure what they do in the mobile app as well. But because the control pad is just that top bit, it means it's really easy to just adjust the earbuds in your ear without touching that top pad. As well as being comfortable in your ears, these are also IPX5 waterproof rated, so they're fine if you have to be caught out wearing these in a light shower. Just don't wear them in the shower. Moving on to the case, and the case is a nice matte black finish with a semi-translucent case on the top, or a lid on the top. It is a little bit thicker than sort of normal earbud cases that you get, but that's the IEM design that's in here. It's certainly more than easy to put these in your bag or even shove them in your pocket though. The case does have USB-C charging, which is good, but there is no wireless charging with this case. Now moving on to ANC with these earbuds, there are 4 different ANC adaptive modes. There's an adaptive, an indoor, an outdoor, and a traffic noise as well, and they're all supposed to be tailored to those specific environments. In reality, I didn't notice much of a difference between any of them, no matter what environment I tried them in, but you can try them around and see which one works best for you. I just tended to leave it in that adaptive mode, and for most scenarios, it was really good at cancelling out lots of that background noise. Certainly the fit of the IEMs being very much in your ear like this does a really good job of giving you a good passive amount of noise isolation as well. There's even a transparency mode as well if you want to amplify the noise around you. You can even turn ANC off completely if you want to, and that will actually give you more battery life. A little bit on that in a minute. Moving on to the sound, you've got lots of codec support with these. You've got your basic SBC, AAC support. It's also got support for Snapdragon Sound, LDAC, aptX, aptX Adaptive, and aptX Lossless as well. So you're going to get the best sound that you can out of whatever this is connected to. EQ wise, you've got lots of EQ presets in here as well, or lots of ways that you can tweak the sound. There's a 12 EQ presets that you can choose from, and there's a 10-band custom EQ as well, so that you can tailor the sound to exactly how you want it. There's also an adaptive EQ test that runs a whole series of tests and then comes up with the best sound profile for your hearing. Lots of companies are doing this now, and my results with that was the same as all the other ones. It didn't really tailor it to exactly how I wanted it, but you've got the 10-band EQ and those 12 presets where you can go and tweak it to exactly how you want it. And the overall sound of this, because I actually didn't find a need to really use any of the EQ, because out of the box, the sound on these, and as I've said, I thought these were the best sounding pair of Soundpeats earbuds I've ever tested. The H3s sounded great because inside here are a triplet of drivers. There are 3 drivers in here. There are 2 balanced armatures, and there is a 12mm dynamic driver as well. So you've got different drivers dedicated to the mids, the highs, and the lows. So what you get is you get a really crisp high without it being fatiguing or harsh on your ears. You don't lose any of the detail in the mids, and it has a defined bass, which is nice and tight. It's not woolly. It's really nice to listen to. It's a fairly balanced profile out of the box as well. Like, I wouldn't say it's super bass heavy. It's definitely emphasized a little bit, but not over the top. You can use the EQ to tailor that and tweak that if you need to as well. But honestly, the 3 drivers in here are working really well together. They just sound great. So whilst the triple drivers do give you phenomenal sound considering what you're paying for these, the downside of that is battery life, because you need more power to drive 3 drivers than you do just 1. So then if you add ANC into the mix as well, well, some of the battery life may not sound that impressive, but it is, considering how much stuff is inside these earbuds. So with ANC on or off, you will get 4 hours or 7 hours of battery life on a single charge. If you include the case with ANC on or off, that's a total of 21 or 37 hours. So 4 hours for a single charge with ANC on may not sound great, but considering there are triple drivers in here, it's actually pretty good. There is fast charging in here as well though, which definitely helps. So a 10-minute charge will give you 2 hours of playback. And if you want to use these for taking a call, there are 6 mics in here, which is helping your voice stay clear and well heard. And if you want to hear how good the mic is, well, here's a mic test so you can hear for yourself. You'll now listen to a mic test of these Soundpeats H3 earbuds, and this is what it would sound like if you haven't taken a call using these earbuds in a quiet room. Now you listen to the mic on the top of the camera so you can hear what the ambient sound of the room is like, with some coffee shop noise playing in the background. If I now switch to the earbuds on these earbuds, this is now what it would sound like if you happen to use these for taking a call in a noisy environment, and how well the Soundpeats H3 earbuds are at cancelling out that background noise and making my voice clear and well heard. So overall, if the most important thing for you is sound quality, then the triple drivers in here are doing a great job, and they definitely make these a pair of earbuds that you should definitely consider. Plus they've got good ANC, the mic quality is good as well. The downside is the battery life because of those triple drivers. They're definitely worth checking out though, so I will leave some purchase links to them in the description down below so that you can go check them out for yourself. If you do want to check out some other options though, then be sure to check on the link up here. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.